Hi, my name's Dave Poland. I'm in Team 1 in Sydney in the second quarter, and the video you're about to see is to do with my game. There's a documentary screened on SBS recently called Rough Aunties, and it's about a bunch of women in South Africa who took it upon themselves to go in and rescue children who were being raped. After seeing it, I got in touch with them and created a game. So I'll let you see the video first, and what you're about to see, if you look for this little 2-year-old in there, he's the guy that got me started on this.
All people abuse children. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, yellow, or striped. It doesn't matter what language you speak. I would say per capita, the type of people who abuse children per capita is the same, right across the board. Operation Bobby Bear is a very unique concept. We have lots of incredible people working with children. Our whole focus is to get raped children to report within 24 hours so that we can cut down on their HIV risk. We teach the children the big universal precaution. If it's wet, if it's from a body, don't touch it. And as you're working the program, you can see the children thinking, oh my goodness, Uncle so-and-so did this to me, I better report.
So after seeing the actual documentary, I contacted these women and asked them if they could have anything they wanted. What would they want? What would they wish for? And they said obviously funding, because nobody wants to fund them. But more importantly, they wanted things like nappies, toys and clothes and stationery. So the game I've created is to raise $1.5 million in revenue for them, and 10 containers full of nappies, toys and clothes and stationery. I've got a team of about 8 people. We've got a website. We're now a full-blown charity. I'm doing radio interviews, waiting for TV interviews to come up, and we're actually on track, and that's the game.
Hi, I'm Corinne McDevitt, and I'm in Team 1, third quarter. When I was 17, I'm now 35, and I had an operation that removed my large intestine, and that had a huge impact on my life as a 17-year-old. And for 17 years I lived with an external appliance, and that was medically, emotionally and physically very draining. And after a year and a half of being told it was impossible to have this type of operation in Australia, and it was actually on the last day of my Power to Create, I spoke to the surgeon in Melbourne and he said, we'll do it. The surgeon was absolutely incredible. His name is Professor Mackey, and he brought out the world-renowned surgeon, Professor Fazio from America. So last February I had the operation in Melbourne. It was a 3-month ordeal. I was in hospital for 17 days, and I was one of the first to have this type of operation in Australia. I was told by Medicare and MBF that A, it would never ever happen, and 2, if it did, it would cost over $100,000. It cost me $1,200, and the game was to actually then get that out to the rest of Australia. There is over 36,000 people who have a similar operation, the older version, spend on these operations on the appliances, and this is Australia alone. The big thing in this game was I wrote an article in February to the magazine that goes out to Australia-wide, and to let Australians know that this is now available and they have a choice. And it's now available and it's making a difference.